So we have interviewed a lot of different athletes who excel at their sport for Athletics North. This is the first time we've got somebody out of elementary school to do an interview. Sawyer Nicholson, 11 years old, joining us on the show. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You know what, she said if we finish the interview quickly, she has to go back to school. So I think we'll make this a nice long interview so you get a whole day off school. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk about what you've been doing in the 5K and some of your results in that in a minute, but just tell me, how did you get into running? I know you were a soccer player. How do you go from being an 11-year-old who likes to play soccer to smashing times in 5Ks?
I started playing soccer while I was around like 7. When COVID happened, all of my soccer stuff started to like shut down. And then my coach was just like, guys, stay in shape. And my dad, since he was a runner, he started taking me on like maybe like 1Ks very like slowly, and he'd run beside me because he still could. And then got to the point where we'd be doing like 3K every day. And then we joined a track team. That's basically just how it happened. And now he just rides his bike beside me, and I just like go run for lots of runs, and I race a lot.
Now, just to be clear to everybody who's watching, you're 11 years old. We're not talking about the fact that she's beating other 11-year-olds. You're beating adults. How did it feel the first time? Yeah, you're laughing. I'm an adult. You would destroy me too. How did it feel the first time you competed in a race and you were beating people who are much, much older than you?
Well, I was kind of surprised that I won. Like, I wasn't expecting a win. I was expecting, like, maybe, like, win my age group, but not win it all. So, like, it kind of felt weird, but then at the same time, I was just like, okay, I beat some adults. Like, who cares?
Talk to me about some of your times, because I was doing some research, and the times are ridiculous. I know you just put up a new PB yesterday. What's your personal best in the 5K?
My personal best is 18:19.
That's a crazy number. I mean, when you go out there, obviously you want to win the race, but are you paying attention? Do you always want to increase that time? Is that one of your goals?
Yeah, like yesterday, like obviously I wanted to win, but like my main goal was to get a really fast time, because like if I got a fast time, then I was probably gonna win. So like just like one step at a time kind of thing.
You said you started with soccer. Has this helped your soccer a lot? Are you still playing?
Yeah, I still play soccer at a high level. Like they're kind of like even, so like I miss a lot of track practices or cross-country practices for soccer, so yeah.
At year 11, you shouldn't be worrying too much about your future at 11, but what do you want to do? Do you want to be in the Olympics? Do you want to play in the World Cup? Which one do you want to do more? When you look 10 years from now, what do you want to be doing?
Well, this doesn't really have anything to do with like whether I like track or soccer more, but like I'd way rather be in the Olympics than like World Cup, because if I was in the Olympics, I could do either sport. But if I'm in like the World Cup, then I could just do soccer. So I really want to go to the Olympics.
What's coming up for you? You just looking for any 5K race you can run in? And are you doing other distances too, or is it just the 5K right now?
Well, I have my cross-country season, so like for that I run like 2Ks, but I have another 5K coming up, the Niagara Falls 5K, because last year I won it, so I got a free entry to it, so we're gonna do that one. And then we might do a few extra ones, because this year there isn't that many cross-country races, so.
I love how you just said, I won it, so I qualified. It's just nothing for you to win races anymore. I mean, just going back just a little bit, when you've been putting up the results that you have, when you're beating the adults, have you seen them look at you kind of surprised, like, what is this little girl doing beating me in this race?
Well, I feel like most of the people are like pretty nice. So many people when I'm walking out, they're just high-fiving me, or they're coming up to me and being like, can I have a picture? And then just take a picture. And everyone's just so nice and talking about like how good I'm doing and just stuff like that. So that's really nice. Like there's a few like people who like are kind of just like not the nicest, but like they're gotta be haters, so like what can we do about that? But like as a whole, like everyone's just really nice, and like of course like a few people are just like, there's this little girl and why is she beating me? This is kind of embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. If you're faster, you're faster, and what a head on her shoulder she's got as she's running really fast. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.